Hi, I'm Chip McAllister. I'm 6'2", and I have a valid California driver's license.
Hi, I'm Kim McAllister, and I'm 5'4", and I have a valid California driver's license, and we both live in Laguna Niguel, California.
Yes, we do. Okay, so Kim, we have some questions that we're going to answer. Okay, first, road trips. Have you ever taken a road trip with me?
Yes, we have, I
Well,
think.
actually, before we get into the road
Okay.
trips, it should be known. Remember, we won the amazing race, so we traveled to 6 different continents. We went to 12 different countries, and we
Yeah.
won that. And so, going around the world and traveling is our passion. But I'd have to say that road trips, as far as they go, I just love the simple ones. I love simplicity now. Just going down the beach and looking at
We
all the. I love that. I
do.
love that.
We do. But we do like driving together too, especially the long drives to Paso
Oh
Robles.
my
We
God.
like the
Yes.
scenery. No, that's, yeah, no, I think that we like that a whole lot. And we also like the eating that comes
Oh,
with that.
well, yeah.
And did I say drinking too?
Oh, yeah. A little bit of drinking. Okay. The next question is, what did you love about riding the road trips? The thing I love most is just reflecting with you because, as we know, in 1992, we gave up corporate America and we went into business together so we could be together, spend 24/7 together. And as long as we're you riding down a road or going to a different
Yeah.
city in the car, it's fine with me.
Well, and we liked just our peace. I think we really got a chance to reflect on what we've done in our life. And I think I like you just looking at me like the way you're looking at me now. I
Yeah,
think we were more romantic. That's why we like the
yeah.
road
When we're in the
trips.
car, but you better watch out for you get in trouble. But anyway,
But wait a second. How about when we would stop along the way? You know, the overlook points. I like that more. And what would we do at those overlook points?
hey, okay,
You were just more romantic. That's why I like stopping at the overlook points.
Kim, we're gonna go to the next
Okay.
question. Okay, what did you discover about each other? And but don't tell everything. Gary, what did you discover?
Well, what did you discover?
Well, I discovered that going back to the amazing race, that as long as we're together, we can
Yeah.
accomplish anything. And I discover that's when we get a chance to talk, is when we're doing our road trips, and that means a lot to me. You're the funniest person, the finest person, little fine young tender, So that's what I really enjoy.
Well, and also we got to really reflect, and we do always know and come back to we're not lacking for anything, and we feel like and know if we have each other and we have each other's back like we do, we can accomplish anything. So
That's right.
that's what I love about it, I think, the most.
Okay, you expounding too much. This ain't our show, so let's get the answers more concise. Okay, so landmarks. So we've seen landmarks all over the world: Eiffel Tower, the pyramids, the Sphinx. We've seen all of that. The Louvre, oh, the Hermitage.
Yeah.
But in America, when we're doing our road trips, for me, it is the small spots. I mean, just when we see those dives, because Kim
Oh,
alluded to the fact, you alluded to the fact that we love to eat.
yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
But wait a second. Remember when we drove up to Monterey outside of Seaside, I could remember when we went to the ocean and saw that bonsai tree. Wasn't that
Yes.
wasn't that
Yeah,
what we had
no.
always seen all
Yeah.
those years, our whole
Yeah.
life, and we finally got to see it?
Yep. That was
That
special.
was beautiful. And I can remember when the ocean came up spraying our face. We
Yeah.
loved that. And it
Yeah.
just smelled fresh and clean.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was fantastic. And so that was one of the beautiful parts. I guess,
Hmm.
that would take care of that question. Now getting to the redwoods. Oh my God. Now that is something I can actually say. I'm shocked that we have not seen the redwoods yet.
Yeah.
We haven't been there. But everybody who talks about it, they just almost have this aura about them because of the peace, the serenity, the magnitude of their size and how how
Right,
grounding
right,
it is.
right. And then they talk about because they're so tall, and then the way that the sunlight comes through the
Yes,
trees.
yes, the
That's what. And then thinking about it, so I think about our height, then looking up. It's almost like if you were a little ant,
right,
in comparison.
how
Right.
insignificant we are in comparison to their greatness. But no, that's somewhere that we would just love to go. As a matter of fact, we'll be doing it on this commercial with
When?
y'all. Okay. Uh, what do the redwoods in Northern California symbolize?
Well, to me, I think about it being peaceful. I think about peace. And then I think about it's probably so fresh and clean and crisp. And I'm thinking about the beauty of it. Could you imagine just even driving through there and seeing all, the branches and looking for all the greenery? I just can't even imagine it.
Right. I just think about the magnitude of size,
Right?
their greatness, their strength, their stability, their grounding, their peacefulness, and how insignificant really we are, and it just makes me think of their greatness. So
Mm.
now, last question. What outdoorsy things do we like to do as a couple? And I'll say mine first. I love holding your hand and walking with you. I love holding your hand and talking with you.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that. Just walking on the beach, since we're so close to Laguna Beach,
Mhm.
I think we do love doing that the most.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that's the last thing you said before we won the $1 million on the Amazing Race. I'll never forget. Do you remember what you said?
Hold my hand. You
It's
remember that?
it's corny but
I
true.
know, I know.
That's us.